Okay, guys, example 3. Oh, well, look, just like I was saying earlier, right? In the last example. Today you attempted 50 free throws. Good job. And you made 32 of them. Okay. Use experimental probability to predict how many free throws you will make tomorrow if you attempt 75 free throws. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's set up the probability as a ratio. Okay, what would that be? What would, from what we got the day before, Albert? 32 out of 50. 32 was the desired. I wanted the ball to go into the goal. Out of 50 shots is the total possible. Okay? But now they want to know how many would I make out of 75. So I'm just setting up a proportion, right? Because probability is a ratio. I just want an equal ratio to that one. So what do I do, Hobbs? I cross multiply. So I'm going to get what? 50x is equal to 32 times 75. You guys have calculators. Raise your hand, and then I'm going to call on someone to tell me what that is. Justin? 2,400. Good. And then when I divide by 50, that's going to be x is equal to 48. Man, I'm good. Did you see that right on it? Boom. Well, I know it takes two 50s to make 100. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say 50. I know it takes two 50s to make 100, and I've got 24 hundreds, so that means I must have 24 times 2 50s, so 48 50s, right? Good, so I'm going to make 48 free throws tomorrow. That's the probability. Does that mean that is going to happen? No, no. Now, just before we move on to the next example, I have just a second. If you flip a coin 2 times, are you guaranteed that you're going to get 1 heads and 1 tails? Because the probability says 1 out of 2 is going to be heads and 1 out of 2 is going to be tails. But if I flip a coin twice, I might get 2 heads. Or I may get 2 tails, right? What if I do it 4 times? Do you think it's going to be 2 and 2? No. What if I do it 1,000,000,000 times? Do you think I'm going to get exactly 500 million heads and exactly 500 million tails? No, but the larger the trials, the larger the number of trials, the closer you get to the theoretical probability. Okay? It's almost like the coin has to follow the math. Because think about this. What are the chances if you flip a coin 20 times that all of them are going to be heads? 20 straight heads. None. What if you flip it twice? What are the I mean, it's not none. It's a very small chance. What if you flip it twice? What is the chance that you're going to get 2 heads, 2 heads out of those 2? Liam? 1 out of 4. That could happen, right? But if you flip it 20 times, the chance is going to be 1 out of 2 to the 20th. 2 to the 20th. That's a huge number. Okay? The more times you do it, the closer you're going to get to 50%. All right? Okay, let me stop yammering on. Let's look at the next one.